Hills Service Company and NorthWestern Energy are merging. The companies made the announcement back on August 19th. Now we're learning more about this merger. South Dakota News Watch reporter Molly Mwetch with details tonight about the transaction.
Black Hills Corp and NorthWestern Energy merger is one of the first of its kind for public utilities in South Dakota, according to South Dakota Public Utilities Commission attorney Kristen Edwards. The combined company, which will have a new name and ticker symbol on the New York Stock Exchange, would be the largest publicly traded company in South Dakota and cover 2.1 million customers in 8 states. The headquarters will be located in Rapid City, and current NorthWestern Energy CEO Brian Bird will head the new company. The merger is expected to take 12 to 15 months to close and is subject to approval from public utilities commissions in 4 states, including South Dakota. While the merger announcement referenced growth opportunities for the new company, including that of supplying energy to data centers and other large load opportunities, it's unclear whether those expansions will take place in South Dakota or elsewhere. For South Dakota News Watch, I'm Molly Mwetch.